Hello and welcome. Let me tell you the story of the cave in the mountains. One morning, Luna woke from her dreams and sat up straight in her bed. I want to go to the mountains today. We're not really meant to go alone, said Leo, her big brother. We could go together. Who could come? Mick the carpenter, Maria the storyteller, the wise woman of the woods, exclaimed Luna with excitement. Walking over the village square, they saw Tom and Willow sit under the big oak in the middle. Where ye off to? wondered Tom. Luna pointed towards the mountains. Really? said Willow. Yeah, I had a dream. It's calling me. Want to come? said Leo. Wait a minute. Tom ran into the house and came back with a big bag of buns. His mother was the village baker. Reaching the wise woman's house nestled in the apple orchard, they saw her sitting outside on the bench. I'm ready, she said. What? I knew you were coming. I had a dream too. Let's go. Walking up the steep mountain path, they looked back over the river and the great forest. It reaches as far as the eye can see, said Leo, and all the way to the home of the northern lights, added the wise woman. Have you been? I've heard. Oh, I'd love to go there one day, said Leo. They walked through a mountain meadow full of wildflowers, crossed the stream and entered a dense, dark wood. There was a sense of expectancy in the air. Look, the cave, said Luna. I've seen it in my dreams. Cautiously, they climbed up. I wonder who lives here, said Tom. It looks empty. Are we going in? asked Leo. Carefully, they looked all around the forest, and the wise woman closed her eyes for a moment and whispered some ancient words. They went in and had a good look around. It wasn't big, but when they were at the far end, they heard something coming. Quickly, they squeezed through a tiny gap into a side cave. Just before the big brown bear entered, it sniffed. Didn't seem alarmed and lay down to sleep. Early for a bear. What are we going to do now? wondered Willow. Wait, said the wise woman. You never know. Outside, the sun was setting. We meant to be back before dark, worried Tom, when the wise woman reached under her cloak and in her hand said, a little grey bird. It will let them know. And the bird flew out of the cave into the evening sky. The children were astounded. What else have you got under your bag, under your cloak? And she pulled out a big bag of food. They had a delicious supper in their tiny cave. Oh, I wished Rufus the gnome was here, said Leo. He could make this cave a bit bigger. Yeah, said Tom. It's going to be a long wait. During the night, to their astonishment, they saw the deeply sleeping bear change into a girl. Towards the morning, the girl was shifting and moving in her slumbers, and out of the cave walked a bear. Yere yo ye yo ye ya oh ya yo ye ooh ye yo ye oh ye yo Walking down the mountain in the morning sun, Luna suddenly stopped. We ought to go back. Yes, said Tom. There's a mystery to be solved. Maybe she needs help, said Willow. We do need sleep, so, added Leo. Why don't we go back to the village, prepare, and come back in the afternoon? That sounds like a good idea, said the wise woman. A second night, they watched over the sleep of the girl. They didn't know why, but it felt important. During the night, they sat a bit closer all around her, and the girl was tossing and turning and mumbling in her sleep. The third night, for all good things come in threes, the girl went sleepwalking, and they followed her out of the cave and saw her bathing in the stream. Back in the cave, she kept muttering a name, and suddenly and unexpectedly she woke, calling out the name. Seeing all of them around her, she jumped up, and out of the cave ran a girl. Willow followed. Stunned, the others sat on the cave floor. What did we do? Wondered Leo. We helped her return, said the wise woman. We didn't really do anything much, said Luna. We did a lot by simply being with her, said the wise woman. And then Tom spoke. I was talking to her all night long. And Luna added, I imagined her turning from bear to human over and over again. Leo did the same. And I called her name, trying to reach her, said the wise woman. We did it, called out Leo, and followed Willow out of the cave, but stood still among the trees and watched. The girl was hiding on the other side of the stream, and Willow came closer, slowly, very slowly, and talked to her gently. After what seemed like a long time, the girl came out of hiding and sat down by the stream. Willow did the same on the other side. Their feet were dangling in the water, and soon they were playing. Faster and faster they moved, until water was splashing everywhere. Their laughter reached the others that had come to join Leo. The girls now were standing deeply in the stream, splashing water all over. They were laughing wildly. Radiant, they stepped out onto the bank and threw themselves into the grass, drying in the sun. The others did not dare to go closer until Willow waved them over, and yet slowly they came and stayed at a distance. When the girl looked at them, "I am Ragnar, and who are you?" They sat down in the grass, and the wise woman once more reached under her cloak. They had a beautiful breakfast in the mountain meadow in the morning sun. "I'll never forget this," said Luna. "Nor will I." Ragnar looked at them, and Tom dared to ask, "Where do you come from?" And Ragnar told her story. "I grew up with my family far from here. My father was a hunter. One day, a bear cub lost its life. The world soul was crying. And soon came the day that I was in the forest looking for herbs and berries and got lost. Somehow I must have crossed into the bear's territory by some ancient law older than humankind. I changed into a bear. I went back, but they didn't recognize me. So I fled into the mountains and lived in this cave. I don't know for how long, many winters. It was a solitary life. I'm glad the world soul heard my call. He was silent for a while. Then the wise woman spoke. "Would you like to come and live with me until you know what to do next?" And Ragnar looked at her. "I would." Yeah, yeah, yo, ho, yeah, 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 ho, ho, hoo, yeah, yo, ho, yeah, yo, yeah, yeah, yo, yeah, 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 Horowe, 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 ho. See ya.